All right. Hey guys, basically what I want to do today, got my guitar, my Ormsby here, and I'm working on a new track, and I need to write a solo for it, so I figured why not go live and watch you, or have you guys, I should say, have you guys watch me write a solo as if, because I don't have anything really, I have a couple ideas in my head, but I haven't really written anything yet. So what I want to do is go right through this little, I think it's like about a minute, maybe 30 seconds or something like that, write out the solo, and then have you guys watch, and as I make mistakes and as I'm coming up or having like little sparks of ideas that pop up, maybe you guys can kind of get a little bit from the process. And when you go to write your own solos, maybe it'll help you kind of see that it's not always as easy of a process as a lot of guitar players like to make you think that it is, and give you maybe some ideas for your own stuff. So I'm going to adjust the camera. I'm going to start, and I'll talk throughout as well any ideas that I have. This is a new song that I'm working on with Getty, our drum instructor here, and it's going to have a really cool guest solo on it, and I can't really talk too much about it just yet, but it'll have a really cool guest solo on it, which is awesome. And let's see. I just want to get a few things out of the way first before we start. I am on Patreon now. I'll probably talk about that throughout the video. Definitely support me there. Tons of ideas, and I'm going to be creating a course on guitar, advanced guitar stuff on there as well. And it's only $3 a month. Like, that's like the minimum one. There's other tiers as well if you want more stuff, but really just being on Patreon, I'm whatever I can do to keep this stuff rolling, and everything helps. So let's do this. I'm going to share this to Facebook so people can join in as well. Hello to the couple of people that are already watching. If you are here, go ahead and leave a comment in the little chat box there so I know who's watching. I'm going to post this on Facebook. Hey, thanks for that, Tony. Going live. Writing a solo real time live. All right. So I definitely want you guys to watch me mess up a lot. Get upset with myself on why I suck at the guitar some days. And then also ask questions as I'm going along. If you see something that doesn't make sense, or if you want me to like clarify what it, maybe a scale or just something that I'm working on or the techniques, ask me questions as we go. Let's do this. Oops. All right, so we should be going live as well on Facebook. Well, maybe not live on Facebook, but you know what I mean. Cool. All right, so this song, it's on my new guitar here, the Ormsby. I really specifically meant to write it with this guitar. Very heavy. I love the pickups in this thing. I'd have to look into what the pickups are, but it's in drop A. And the riff is, and nobody's heard this riff before other than Getty and myself, and not even the guy doing the guest solos heard it yet, So, but the riff is pretty cool. Something like that. So it's in drop A, which if you're on a standard 6-string, it feels like drop D a little bit. I like how aggressive it is. I came up with that riff. I don't even remember what I was doing. I was just kind of, you kind of hit a couple of notes randomly and a few things pieced together. And I like to use open strings a lot when I play too. Get that crunch. Now the track that I'm playing the solo over is let's hear it here. If you guys, well, hang on. Right there. So that's the entire solo-y track. If you guys can hear it, let me know. Or if you can't hear something, let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. You know, we're trying to figure this out live. So, but the riff is pretty straightforward. So essentially, okay, it's still an A minor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay within, I've got a couple of different spots. You can do some A minor pentatonic down here, which I try to stay away from because it's pretty like kind of cliche-y, but I will every now and again. A little blues scale there maybe. And then on the 12th fret of the A, some A minor, do regular A minor scale. Now that's if you wanted to stay pretty much diatonic, right? Which this whole part is. So other than a few maybe chromatic tones, those like flat fives, and all those little chromatic tones that aren't necessarily diatonic, I'll use those as well. I have an idea of how I want this solo to start. I'm going to maybe go like... maybe something like that, keeping it in A minor. But here we go. We're just going to start. We're going to start this, and we know when the solo's coming because I do this kind of riff. That's like the lead in. Okay, so here we go. All right, so I kind of had a couple cool ideas there, I think. I didn't like the way I ended that one phrase, though, so we can maybe figure that out. So now what I'll do is once I've played it a few times, I kind of liked a couple of things. That's kind of a cool phrase that I came up with a long while ago. Now I know here I want a big fast run, and it's more like in sixes. Now again, that's an A minor, so. And then I love to add little chromatic tones at the end of that. Oh crap. Maybe something like that. Okay. Let's try that. rocking. Hell yeah. Okay. That was sweet. Nah, that wasn't sweet. Now here, I think when it comes to, let's see. That phrase there, I think if that's the part I'm thinking of, I can do like a harmonic minor. And that's going to give me the opportunity to change pickups here. Can't really see what I'm doing there, but I'm changing from the bridge pickup here. I really want that bite. Then I will switch, which in this guitar, it's not necessarily the most solo friendly because of where the pickup selector is for me. I would rather have the pickup selector here so I can just kind of, use my pinky. But I switch the pickup. Now. Dang. So there's a good lesson for you. You're not always going to play it correctly, and then you can't just get I get really upset with myself, but you don't have to. But it helps me. It actually kind of drives me a little bit because I get mad that I'm not doing it right, and I have to center myself and then get it perfectly. So welcome everybody who's joined in now. Looks like we have a few more viewers. There's a link to the Patreon in my the little comment live chat thing. Also, if you want to ask some questions and get anything answered, if you leave any of the there's a little donation, like a little I don't know, a little money button there. If you leave a couple bucks or something, that's some Tony left me some money for coffee. Appreciate it. I'm gonna need it because I'm super exhausted. But anything is appreciated. My Patreon, there's tons of stuff. I'm even creating a course. So if you want to, go check that out. But back to the solo. So I definitely know I kind of hit the wrong note, but that's where I want to end my solo. Another good tip when you're writing a solo is sometimes it's not about the whole phrase, but it's that at the end, maybe you know exactly where you want to be, like where you want to end up. I want to end up there. How do I get there? So I kind of like this. What did I do? Kind of helps break off from the standard diatonic stuff. So we got that. Let's try it again. So the only thing I didn't like about that was it was the same run that I did before. That whole thing, so I'm not going to add that in there. But I did like the fastness at the end. It kind of, because the solo has a little bit of a flow where the beginning is a little slower. A lot of vibrato, a lot more of scalier, whatever. Now I've had all this shreddy stuff, so I kind of want to go back to some blues, I think. Just something that breaks up all that fast, But I don't really want to stay in this box. That was cool. Now, if you don't know your, what do you want to call it, the 5 pentatonic boxes, I do have my book still. Let's see. Dang it. My book, Guitar Efficiency. So if you want to learn all the modes and arpeggios and anything that I'm doing here, you can also check that out too. I got tons of stuff. Whatever you guys want to learn, or if you have questions, Okay. Thank you for that, I guess. Whoever you are. Anyway, so I have that bluesy thing that I want to do. That's kind of cool. Then I can maybe, I did have this thing that I worked on a while back where it was a 7-string arpeggio, kind of like, I don't even know what to say. It wasn't legato because I picked it all, but something like that. Something like that. But I need to get here. So how do I get there, I guess? Let's see. I suppose I could just do that, right? Maybe something like that. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. Let's try that. Yeah, that was sweet. That was sweet. Okay, so I think that might be let's see here. Yeah, that might be, let's try it. Let's try it one more time. I feel like I messed up. Yeah, I like that. The only problem I think I have with it is it does sound a little clunky, kind of messy. So I wonder if there's something else maybe I could do. I do like it though. Maybe I could do away with this one. Maybe like that instead of doing the low 7 one. I mean, that's kind of the whole reason I created it, though. I don't know, maybe something like that. See, this is where you get undecisive, right? Or indecisive. What's the word? Indecisive? I don't know. That's where you get like, sometimes I feel that I want something because it's cool on the guitar, but it doesn't translate well. So then you have to kind of make a decision of, do I keep it because it's cool for guitar people, or should I take it out because it makes the song not sound quite as good as you'd want it to? So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it should stay the 7-1, or do you think I should switch it up to more of the like the high strings? Something like that, you know? I don't know. Let's see. I guess I like that more. I'll keep that, probably. So, all right, one more time, and then we'll kind of move on. So the song doesn't have the right drums on it yet. Getty will be doing some drums on there. Let's see. Hello, Zach. Can you make a video on how to get back on track to playing and practicing guitar after a big gap, 2 years? Oof. Started playing in 2014 and started my band in 2018. Let's see. So, I mean, let's take a break from the solo for a second, right? So if you do come back from a couple years or a year or whatever, you want to call it, like maybe in hiatus or something, like the best thing you can do is not put a whole bunch of pressure on yourself that you have to be like this amazing guitar player, but the next thing would just be like, go back to what made you want to play guitar in the first place, right? For me, like if you look on my wall over here, I mean, I got Kiss stuff everywhere. And then like the Eagles here, I got an Eagles t-shirt. That was like from a student. Thank you for that. He went down to Winslow and he bought me a shirt, and it was really super cool of him. So thank you for that. Anyway, I got like Ace Frehley, you know, he was one of my idols as far as, you know, just getting into the guitar. So what I would do when I would feel out of sorts maybe, or that I haven't played in a while, I would go through and I'd start playing some Kiss songs that I like, you know. And even the solos, you know. Oh, okay, how about I play it right? Sometimes you'll find that, you know, even if you're like this amazing guitar player now, or you know, whatever, like you still have those old, you still have those old, we don't call it like influences of why you picked up the guitar in the first place. And I would go back and especially, you know, don't dive in and start playing Dream Theater or, you know, some crazy shreddy stuff. Go back and play stuff that you actually like. But that is a really good idea. I will make a video. Let me write that down quick. Make a video about getting back into guitar. Okay. So, yeah, thanks for that question, man. Hopefully I'll make a video soon. And if you haven't yet, check out my Patreon, or if you want to leave like a little donation to the page, that'd be much appreciated. So let's get back to some soloy stuff. hopefully that question, or hopefully my answer to your question helped a little bit. So let me know. Let's start playing again. You know what? Let's actually play the whole song. Why not? I mean, it's my song. I can do what I want. So let's do that. If you guys want to hear the new song anyway. Ooh, that's loud. All right, so let's stop it there. You can kind of hear what leads right into the solo I've been working on. But some of the riffs in there are really cool, man, I think. Like the one is in 5. Well, let me get myself turned back up here a little bit. Okay. Like this one. That's in 5s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the second time around, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's kind of like instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of just a weird way to break up those odd patterns. And then, of course, when the solo comes in, I do like to kind of go back to 4, just for this case, because the guest solo is coming in, and I don't always want to make it like super difficult on them to, if they're going to write a guest solo for me. I don't want to try to make it too difficult for them to like have to put a whole lot of work because they're doing me a favor, and even if I do pay for it or whatever. So then that same riff on the second time around, it goes to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. And then the same backing track. For the guest solo. Then it goes back to the chorus. The chorus is the other riff. And that riff is in 7 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a little hard to count and play, but now the middle part. This is what I really want to show you guys because it's super dope. Are you thinking in a 4/3 way? Yeah, sometimes. I think how Scar Symmetry, Fear Factory sometimes does rapid tremolo picking with hammer-ons and pull-offs between a particular note. Yeah. Okay, so like Scar Symmetry, Fear Factory, like, dude, you can't compete with his, like, you know, like, he's just insane with that kind of stuff, you know. Why did this all of a sudden get so loud? Sorry. So let's talk about this next part. The middle part here, it changes time signatures, I think, like 20 times or something like that. It's really ridiculous. I don't know when I wrote it, but let's check it out. Woo, that's way too loud. Back it up a little bit. Okay, here we go. So I kind of accidentally muted the harmony there, which kind of stinks. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's unmute the harmony. There we go. There we go. Let's try that harmony part again. This is really cool. It's a pedal point. That's stolen from like Yngwie, Rusty Cooley, those guys. And then back, and then there's a harmony, which is something like that. Neoclassical, exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's try it now that I didn't. Let's try it now that I didn't accidentally mute the harmony. Let's try that again. All right, so that was mostly just like a shout out, or whatever you want to call it, like what do they call that? I don't even remember. Basically just those are the things that I really liked when I first started doing guitar. So, the neoclassical pedal points and all that good stuff. So it's kind of like a throwback, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And I think that the guest soloer, I think he's going to have. Let's see. Anyway, I think that. Yeah. That's all I've got for the solo anyway. I think that it's going to turn out pretty good. Maybe I'll add some harmonies in there as well, But before I go, I'll just play it one more time for you guys. So that way you kind of check it out. But so just like that, man. Hopefully this helped. It was more just for you guys to check out what happened. My hair keeps getting caught in this dang thing. A lot of techniques there, trying to stay diatonic, but then also hitting some chromatic tones where I think that there needs to be more tension, right? That's when chromatic tones can add the element of tension. So I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed all the mistakes I made and watched me get a little upset with myself when I couldn't perform the way I wanted to. So anyway, until next time, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Or again, check out my Patreon. And yeah, if you have questions about the guitar, just hit me up anytime, and I should be adding more videos to my channel hopefully pretty soon. All right, talk to you guys later.